Can I scoot you back here? Uh.
Okay. 8, episode 6, live. 8, episode 6, 8, episode 6, 8, episode 6.
And cut. Anyways, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Basic Pod
Chat channel.
Oh my god. What is this? Episode 5? 6? 5?
We just had a whole intro.
I didn't hear you say the episode number, my bad.
And Maggie. Welcome to episode 6. We are delusional.
Yeah, it'd be real funny, y'all, if he's wrong.
It is episode 6.
Okay, for
We are delusional because low-key, both of us just woke up from a nap.
here. I'm still tired.
So the antics are at 100%.
I needed some rest after watching Double Savage,
Yeah.
Chains of Heart, 8 Cents.
Damn. That's a lot of trauma.
There's a lot of drama.
Drama. Hey. But this episode, we're talking about Double Savage and What'd you think about the first episode? Like, what was it?
That series is about to be that bitch. I don't care what nobody says. Don't argue with me. Argue with somebody else. I don't even want to hear it.
She said, eyes, ears are closed.
I can't hear nothing.
Don't let me
see
know nothing.
I don't know. But yeah, it was this first episode was really good. A lot of drama.
Yeah.
I didn't, like I said in my reaction, I did not expect it to be this intense. Y'all, I almost cried.
Correct. Like, it was just so...
Oh my god.
Y'all, I tweeted out earlier, like, after I watched it, I was like, the daddy is irredeemable for me. He is not...
Spoiler alert for those who have not watched it yet. Go watch it and then come back.
Right, because it's spoilers
The
all up and
spoils
down.
are going to be all through this.
Yeah. But the daddy is... No, he's not redeemable for me. I'm sorry, love.
The dad, from the moment he opened his mouth this episode, I was like, you're done. I was like, you're trash.
Child.
Whole trash.
He was sitting there in his little seat and heard people talking about, oh, his child is a jinx. Maybe that's why. And he's like,
oh, that's exactly why my trash ass business is not making money. It's a kid.
That's exactly why my trash ass business. He said, it's not because of me.
My whole infant, they can't even walk or talk yet.
That's crazy. He came in and he messed with the books or something.
I was like, sir, your business just sucks. Just say what it is. You're not making money. That's fine.
Right.
Shit happens.
2 out of 3 businesses fail.
And yours was one of them.
And yours was one of the 2. Okay.
No, because when he hit corn, y'all,
No.
the way that stick cracked, I said, hold on.
That thing, you heard it. I deadass started singing Bohemian Rhapsody. I was like, Mama, I just killed a man. I was like,
No way. I wanted to jump through the screen and
was like, God
shake
damn.
this man.
it was just at your front door. That was it.
Child. Him hitting him then, hitting him over some spilled rice, and then wouldn't let nobody help him clean it up. Him not letting him go to high school. Like, this man is the whole dump. Like, you're not even the trash can, you're the dump.
Like, just say you ain't have enough money.
For him for like 5 seconds, and then he opened that damn mouth again.
just say you ain't have enough money from your trash ass business to send all your kids to high school. That's all you had to say. But like I said, everybody got to blame something, and it's like Alyssa was about to say, I almost had sympathy for him when he was about to.
Yeah, this much.
Right, because I was like, oh, like you probably have some underlying
I was like, damn, he was really out bad.
Right.
He was down bad.
But then when he was like, I have nothing, and the mom was like, you have us, and he was like, bitch, one is a jinx and the other is a girl.
Them funky ass kids, I didn't want them.
He said, fuck them kids and fuck you too.
He said, well, goddamn, sir. He was like, I don't want to neither one. I was like, so you didn't fuck with your daughter or your son.
I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So then when it came along, when he found out she was pregnant again, he said, one more time.
Right.
One more. He said, if this one don't make me rich.
And what's crazy is, well, it did make y'all comfortable because y'all went like.
We don't know.
Well, they won the lottery.
Oh, that is true.
That's why he was like, hey, when is that baby? He said, when is that baby?
It was given to you in hopes that you act right, but you still ain't acting right. Still trash. Whole trash. And then when he was like, I don't want to criminalize the son. No, you don't want him as your son. Let's say what it is.
Right. Because he wasn't a criminal before.
Sure wasn't.
He wasn't a criminal before. And honestly,
it's clear by the previews that it wasn't even his fault. He was defending somebody else.
Right.
who was in the situation.
And in turn, it was like, you can't go nowhere.
Because now you know too much. That's my theory. Is like now he knows too much.
So they're like, you gotta stay. You gotta stay. And I already know there's gonna be some mess because Victor's character, Mech, that's his name.
Victor's character, y'all.
Oh my God.
He was sitting up like.
She said, let me show him a little shout.
Victor said, dun da da da.
But our boy boxes. He's a boxer. He said, 1, 2, 3. Don't punch me in a... Never mind.
I said, what? See, I'm going to tell Piglet.
Tell her.
I'm telling my good sis. Tell her to pull up.
What's she going to do?
I'm telling my good sis, Piglet.
She going to give me a good K-pop choreo. She going to be like, battle.
Child, she will battle you down.
She will.
She knows them all. She knows them all, Miss Preston Curl. She knows them all.
Every single one. You win, girl. Take your man back.
Don't
My
play
bad.
her. She said she was in a girl group. Don't do it.
And still am. She said,
she is still in the group. Idol. She's going to play with me. So.
She said, do you have a record with Jenny of GMMTV? Grammy?
Do you?
In Thailand?
Do you?
Asia?
Not yet.
I mean, we working there. Jenny Panam. Girl.
Anyways, but yeah.
I just think about how traumatizing that probably has to be for all of them, obviously.
Yeah, because they all felt it.
Yeah, but for Pakon, he is probably like my
dude is over it.
And I love the mama. I love her, but she ain't standing up for nobody.
But I feel her.
Yeah.
Just only because she had to witness her husband do that.
That's true.
She has to witness what's going on with her kids. She's trying to keep her family together. She is stuck, like, literally in the middle. I was like, I feel so bad for her.
Between a rock and a hard place. Like, I'm like, damn, girl, you can't do nothing. Because you're gonna. It's like a either him or her type of thing, or him or her, him or them type of thing.
Yes.
And is Wit like the dad's actual?
Okay, I asked this question, and the only reason, because I said it in my reaction, the only reason I think he's not is because he mentioned his son, and Korn had no idea who his son was. Right, so it made me feel like this may just be, like, he may have frequented this cafe a lot when he was growing up, and because I said in my reaction, I feel like he clung to Wit, because the way Wit supports him is how a dad should support their son, and I feel like it's because both of them are missing something. Him with like the passing of his son, Korn with like his dad, so like they just bond. Yeah, so it's like the puzzle pieces fitting together. Yeah, and I feel like that might be why, or might be an issue that gets Korn kicked out of the house or something. Because I'm trying to like formulate what happens for him to get kicked out. I'm feeling like, just based on the previews and how the show has been going so far with just episode 1, with it flashing back and forth, I feel like that fight is what's going to get him kicked out. Oh. Because, and this is just a guess, just again because of how they pieced this episode together. There was a lot of flash forwards, flashbacks, and he's so bent on his son being a criminal right now. I feel like that fight happened. He's gonna get kicked out, and he's gonna like run to those dudes, or maybe not necessarily run to them, but
just get caught up involved in the situation. Yeah. Damn.
That's how I feel it's gonna go. That's just me though.
That's like, oh, that's so bad, because it's like if that would be the time, especially as a parent, to be like, all right, we're gonna make sure that you don't fall into this like situation. Like, I know something happened with them, but like, let's get the police involved. Like,
not for his dad. That shit is gonna be the ticket that man has been probably waiting for to really get him out the house, because he's done nothing.
Yeah.
So now he's like, you know what, you are bad luck because you got caught up in this.
When he basically like had Korn working, and then Wen came down and he asked Wen to eat breakfast. I was like, you ain't offering your other son? How you not gonna
feed your kids?
I was like, that is so crazy. But you know what? I feel like I don't know if the dad is going to come around. Again, for me personally, he's not redeemable. I don't care if he comes around. But I feel like if they do give him like a progression arc, it's going to be the fact that everybody in his family starts to resent him. Yes. And then it's going to be like, oh, so it ain't nobody else is the jinx. That was ghetto as hell the way I said that. That was crazy.
It was, but it's okay. I will let you slide.
I said it ain't no... Sorry.
I wasn't going to say names.
The East Coast coming out. My bad. But they're going to be like... So it's not the fact that Korn's a jinx. It's you. You're the one that's the poison for this family. Because one... You are hell-bent on these beliefs that he was a jinx in the beginning, to the point where your mental illness drove you to try to KMS, and then you used that, like, to be honest, as another reason just to, like, hate your other children, but live for the one that was being born.
You know, I wonder if they're ever going to show how he actually interacts with the daughter.
Right.
Because we never really see him, like, interacting with her either. The only person we ever see him, like, truly interacting with is Wen.
The only time I think we saw him... I think the only time we saw him say something to her was when they came back from seeing him.
Yeah, and he was like, how dare you?
Yeah, that was it. Like, other than that, he don't say nothing to her.
I don't ever see him showing her love. Like, yes, she was at the dinner table, like, she didn't have to help them clean up, but I don't think it was because... I think it's because she's a girl.
Yeah.
He was like, no, or whatever, but I want to see how he, like, them two by themselves, how do you talk to her?
Right. Because I feel like it's a situation where she doesn't really even see it for him anyway. Yeah. And so it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of like one of those things where you are so fed up with giving this person energy that when they're coming at you, you're just like, okay, whatever.
It's like, whatever. Like, okay, dude, I don't care.
It's like, all right, whatever. What you need me to do? You know?
That dude is like us, mom. Like, I don't care what y'all do. Like, y'all could literally give me an episode where they're bawling their eyes out and like apologizing to the heavens. I don't care.
Yeah. It's like this
your character is done for me already.
I think that this whole like you need to forgive somebody thing is kind of like it's very much the PC way to go.
Yeah, it's like, but it's polite.
Like, for me, I feel like even, like, I'll forgive people if I feel like I need to forgive people. But it's like, if I don't feel like that's going to be detrimental to, like, my well-being, I'll just become indifferent about it. So, like, it wouldn't be like that I forgive you. It's just I don't feel a type of way. Like, I don't feel a type of way about you anymore. Like, it ain't no good feelings. It ain't no bad feelings. It's like, you exist.
You're over there. I'm over here. This is what it is.
You exist.
You're gonna exist over there
without my forgiveness, because I feel
without me.
I feel like sometimes forgiveness, like, gives people a ticket out of.
Yes.
You know, you get what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
It gives people a ticket out of feeling of, oh, I did this person like wrong. Sometimes it depends, because
there's a catch to it, because sometimes it
Yeah.
is good to forgive just to get it off your chest.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Yeah.
I be regretting that forgiveness.
Yeah. Because it's like if that person never made an effort to try to remedy it.
Yeah.
I'm like, so why?
I feel like I'm wasting, like,
You know? So
we
it's
could have just
like-
been ignoring each other.
we could have moved on, but we still here. But what do you think? This whole thing with Rung, how you think that's gonna play out?
Child.
The whole love
What I
triangle.
feel like it's going to be, because it's clear that Win saw it at the end. Like, he could see it. And I feel like it's going to be one of those situations where it's just unrequited love. But something's going to happen.
I feel like something's gonna happen with either the
Rung
sister or
and
Rung.
Korn. I feel like it's going to be between Rung and Korn. Like, something to where Win feels like he has to choose. I feel like, I don't know,
'Cause-
somehow, some way, he's gonna get in the middle of them two.
Because there's something that splits them up, judging by the teaser for episode 2. There's something that splits them, and when this
I know
comes
it's
out,
because he keeps getting involved in
Right.
crimes and shit, and with him being like the officer, he's like trying to prove like this is not
Yeah.
the person you are.
yeah, but it's like
And
he's
it's
been in
been
it for so
messy.
many years that it's just kind of like, because
Is
obviously,
this who you are?
right? Because obviously in the next episode, and
Yeah.
this video is out on Wednesday, obviously, so we're talking in the future
After
for
we've
us.
already watched.
Right, after we've watched episode 2, so
Yeah.
we'll probably update our thoughts like on the basic chat Twitter.
Yeah, because this will be
account.
theories before
Right.
we get to watch it.
But obviously there's a time jump in the teaser, so I feel like you said, I feel like Rung, there's something that happened, and she's kind of the catalyst for why they are split, like, or something like she's what starts it, and then
Maybe she's gonna find something out about Korn's little crew. Because remember, Victor's character, what's his name, Mech or whatever?
Mech,
Mech told Korn, he was like, nobody's supposed to know about this place, no, because you know what happens if people
Right.
like find out. What if she finds out some shit
yeah.
about them?
But I feel like the person that would probably find out something is Lee, the sister.
Maybe so, but
Yeah.
Rung is like, just because I feel like she's going to end up being a big part because she's going to be with Win a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like she's going to get caught up in this shit somehow, some way.
Yeah. Everybody
And
getting caught
find
up.
some shit out that she had no business finding out.
Child.
Ooh.
This shit about to be
stay away
messy.
from that crime. I don't...
This shit about to be, it's about to be,
It's going to be messy. It's going to be heart-wrenching. I feel it already. Because... Boy, when baby Core got pushed away from that
No.
bassinet,
y'all
y'all
I
don't
wanted to
understand.
cry.
I wanted to jump the dad. Literally.
He was like, why is your brother crying? He said, hey. I was like,
I'm like, Korn is literally one.
I low-key, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I low-key, like, giggled a little bit because it was so sudden, and then I was like, oh.
Like, something about when little kids cry like that, it instantly breaks my heart. I was like,
No. Like, I giggle because of how instant it was. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a he started to cry. He was just like, man. I was like,
no,
whoa.
that
I'm like,
kid genuinely got scared in real life, I bet you.
No, that's why I
He
would have been like,
genuinely
I said, I'm like, come here, baby. Oh.
And they was just like, keep the cameras rolling.
Right. They probably talked to the actor afterward, like, that was a little too much.
Be like, here's a lolly. We're sorry.
Here you go.
We're sorry.
It's okay. You ain't got to do it
I
again.
don't know if I could ever let my kid play like one of those roles as a
No,
child.
I would be
because
so
I'm
scared.
like, I always be wondering how y'all be making these little kids cry like on demand like that, because it's giving.
It's giving, you're doing it for real, and trauma. because the way he looked when he cried, I was like, that he crying
He
for
was
real.
really scared. He said, who is this man?
It's giving he rolled up on the set for the first time, just met him during rolling.
That little kid turned around and said, Mama.
He's like, where you at, bitch?
Who is this man?
He is scary as fuck. God damn. Did you see what he just did?
He said, who is this man?
And then the little baby in the crib like... It's like, what the hell is
baby
going
in the
on?
crib just like, the fuck?
Whoa. He said, your voice just got real loud, my boy.
It's real crazy out here.
Like, can
All
we...
I wanted was a bottle. I chilling. That is what a bottle. Like, nothing else.
Right. I won't cry because he was here. I was crying because y'all were feeding me. Okay?
Child, y'all know what? Y'all need to get me in one of these GMTV.
That's what I'm saying. We would be funny as hell.
Let's start a petition.
Yeah. The
Jordan,
basic chat podcast at GMM. Purr.
I want to play myself, or I can play a new character.
Right.
He's put me in the series.
We can adapt.
These series be low key looking lit as fuck.
Right. We're both studying Thai, so like it'll be no biggie.
Man, but yeah, what else happened in this episode that I was just like, what the fuck?
I felt really bad. I know I felt really bad for Korn when he went to school. Because it's bad because that's how you know the parents gossip and then they gossip to their kids.
Child, which that shit is so ugly to me.
Mm-hmm. Because you come into school and then having to deal with, like, all kids are mean. You can't tell me otherwise. All kids are mean as fuck. And you got to deal with these kids being like, oh, you're a jinx. But
I would have whooped ass.
But P. Satang's character is a ride or die. He was about to beat the ass.
No, the way I didn't even recognize that was Satang at first.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who is this? I said, I know his hair ain't jet black. Because y'all know I'm only used to sound now because I don't know when they filmed this.
Yeah.
But I'm only used to like Satang with the gray hair.
The grayish kind of, yeah. So he looks so different with like a normal color.
He looked rough and tough.
Rough and tough, but he was about to...
Nuck if you buck.
He was like, say something else.
I like that though. I was like, period. But my thing is like, how do y'all... Because I feel like everybody knows how his dad treats him. So how y'all still make a joke?
That's what I don't understand. Is if you know somebody's being abused by their father...
How is that
and
funny?
your first instinct is to make fun of them and make the abuse worse. Like
that's not funny. Who raised you? Literally, who raised you?
It's giving y'all are probably in the same predicament to cover that shit up. Y'all are like projecting. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving.
You know, it's none of my business.
But what are your like theories as far as the like series in a whole? What do you think?
That is honestly hard to say right now. I can only like make little theories on like the episodes coming up, but what's to come, like how this whole shit is about to play out, who honestly fucking knows? Because I feel like they already threw so many curveballs at me in like episode 1.
It's giving like they're gonna switch things up like they did in the player.
Yeah, like just out of nowhere.
We're not gonna actually know what's going on fully until the very end. Yeah.
Like what if it starts off like the whole thing for the majority is like Korn's point of view, and then it flips to like Win's point of view.
Right.
Or if it goes back and forth.
Oh my god. That'd be so...
I'm never gonna know what the fuck is going on, like, ever.
I don't know. But we're gonna go on a little break. Breaky. Jam break. But yeah, like let us know what your theories and stuff are in the comment section below. And yeah, we'll see you.
Oh, their intro was lit, by the way.
Oh no, yeah.
Break. Just meant to say that.
Yeah, it was cute. It might be a playable each time. Okay. But yeah, we'll be back in like 14.9 seconds. I said 15.9 last time, and I was wrong. So.
That's fine. put your tongue. You like that girl in that TikTok. Oh man.
She's like, all that.
Credit to that girl. You know who you are.
My tongue flicking queen. I live for her. She is hilarious. I'll be sending her TikToks to ALYSSA, and ALYSSA be like, if you send her to me one more time, like, there was one she did recently. I didn't send it out of respect, but she was like, no, stop. She's like, because you're like, scroll, and every now and again you get those like stop scrolling videos, and she's like, stop, okay. And then what was it? I think she was singing 3LW. She was like, I'm getting a little tired, but I'm promise.
No.
And I'm like, ew, bitch.
I'd be like, girls.
She be cracking me up.
She's funny. No, I admit she's funny. I just be like, girl, no.
Stop flicking your tongue at me, girl.
Happy.
But we're back, and we're going to talk about the 8th Sense. This is kind of impromptu.
There's a lot of good BL series out right now, and the 8th Sense is another.
Come on, it's time to be real. Go ahead.
You not knowing the notifications. No, Be Real's notifications. I hate it with everything in me.
You'd be like, bring. Come on.
I'm like, that makes me not want to do it more. Now I really don't want to open the app. I'm angry.
They say it's time to be real good.
Ciao. Anyways.
But no, 8th Sense, like, I really, honestly, it was not on my radar until I saw on Twitter. What was it? I saw on Twitter, like, the intro part, and I heard the music, and I was like,
yo,
ooh.
Their intro is everything. It literally gives me Young Royal vibes.
I was like, ooh, indie, because I'm an indie gal. And I was like, let me go watch.
He's the indie gal.
Indie gal. Island gal.
Get your tongue back in your mouth.
Like, I was like, this is my vibe for right now. So,
no, that BL series is really good. It's very, well, I don't want to say it's very different, but their approach is giving.
It's very like film festival like type of thing.
I love how they damn, what is a show it reminds me of? Y'all may not know, but like, have you ever watched Friday Night Lights?
Yeah.
Okay, you know, like that vlog, not really vloggy style, but like that style.
It's kind of choppy, but the chops make sense.
That's what 8th Sense reminds me of.
Yeah, I can see it. It's like it's like the camera is very like.
It's like somebody's actually walking with you.
The camera is manual. It's like they walking up the bumps with you on the sand, shit like that, in the water.
It feels more interactive.
Yeah.
That way.
It's almost like point of view. So it's like you see.
That's a good one.
Yeah, like you see how it would look if you were the person right there. You know?
It's like you get the vision of like how something may have felt, or how you can imagine how it may have felt if they like walked over this. It's very interactive, like I said. I really enjoy.
No, yeah, and I think it's a very interesting story. Like obviously we've had stories where, you know, family members have passed away or but I think kind of adding the element of him going to therapy and that kind of being it's giving. What is that show? How I Met Your Mother. Low key. Just a little bit. Like the therapy thing. And then that's like it would have definitely been How I Met Your Mother if he was narrating it, but he's not, which honestly I like that he's not narrating, because I would have probably got annoyed. But with him in the therapy sessions, and I still can't tell if the therapy sessions are as time is going by, or if it's in the future, or if it's in the past.
I personally think they may be in the past, but not too far past.
Right. It's
Like, it
we
may
go
be
back
something that
to
may have
see.
happened like a couple weeks ago or like last month
Okay.
or something. You know, in the beginning, I low-key did not like his therapist. And in episode 1 or 2
With
or
her
something
little
like
witch
that,
cackle.
I was like, why is this bitch so aggressive? I was like, is this just her approach? Like,
With her little witch
I don't
cackle,
like
she
her.
was like. I was
I
like,
said,
whoa.
why do I feel like you trying to get a rise out of him, not help him? But this
Child.
episode, she seemed more chill. But yeah,
Yeah.
whenever we saw her first, I was like, I don't like you.
No, yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, you're interesting. But I like how, is it Wute? Ute? Is the surfer guy? I can't remember.
Is that his real name or his name in the
in the series?
In the series, his name is Jaewon.
Jaewon.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, is that his real name?
And then what's the other one? It's like
It's
Hyun?
Jaewon and Jihyun.
Jihyun. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I can't get them, because they too.
Jaewon but that's how I remember them, because it's Jaewon and Jihyun. When they're too far off, I can't. I'm like, wait. I'm like, what's
your name over there, and I can't catch it. I'm sorry.
Like, what's your name?
But Jaewon, I feel like he definitely saw characteristics of his brother in Jihyun.
Yeah.
And so that's why he was like gravitated toward him, and then he realized that like he makes it, well, he mentioned it in episode 6 or 5 or 6, but Jihyun makes him feel comfortable and makes him feel like he doesn't have to hide who he is.
Yeah. He's
And
like
so,
easy to talk to.
Yeah, and it's like he don't judge. And that how Eunji.
Oh my god, Eunji. Bitch, I can't wait, because I know your shit's gonna hit the fan.
Right.
And I've already said in my reaction, I have prepared myself to have to deal with your shit, because I feel like we're not even at the tip of the problem with her yet. But once we get past the problem and your shit gets put on blast, girl.
Ciao. It's gonna be messy.
I am praying for them to get you out.
It's gonna be messy like soccer. Okay?
I really hope J1 puts you on blast, because he already told you he protecting you, girl.
Yeah, and Jihyun's boss already told you she gonna whoop your ass if she see you again.
She said, don't let me see you outside. I love his boss.
She said, do not come back to this restaurant.
I live for her. She looked at him, she was like, how dare you let them talk to you like that?
Right.
Period.
It's like, her?
Period. Because he was like, what did she say? She was like, you call her a bitch? She was like, hell no. I was like, period, bitch. Tell him, girl.
Like, I live for her. I love how she stood up to her.
I live. Like, the way she stands up for him. And like, oh my god, I live for that lady.
Right. And it's like, I like what's her name? The coach or whatever.
Oh, Yoonwon?
Yes, she's funny as hell.
I love her. No, Yoonwon and Aerie. Aerie, y'all, that is my baby. She is so fucking funny.
Like, Aerie, no, yeah, she's hilarious.
I live for her. The way she, child, she said we finna be friends. I don't care. You my friends.
I low-key was side-eyeing her for a minute, but then I realized what she was doing, because when Jihyun went out and hung out with Jaewon.
Oh, and she found out about it? No, I thought she was dead ass mad.
I was like, girl, he never said he was going on a date with you. What you talking about?
I dead ass thought. And then when she was like, you thought I liked you?
She said, you thought I was feeling you?
You are much.
You are much. She said, I know.
No.
She said, I know you ain't for the cat purr. Okay?
Child. She was like, it's because I'm cute, huh? She's like, I'm cute. I said, bro, I love her.
No, she's hilarious.
She looks like a little idol to me. Like I said in my reaction, I think episode 1, I was like, she would look so cute in Twice.
Oh, yeah.
She's so cute.
No, when she was sitting on the little ledge, and like when she was saying, is it is it because I'm pretty? And she was crossing her legs back and forth. That shit took me out. Now.
I live for her. She's the best.
But you know, in episode 6, when they went in that convenience store, why low-key I was like, this man that's just giving y'all stuff off the racks.
That dude was
what if he's just some rando off the street and
this ain't even his store.
This ain't even his store, and he just because I was like,
no. I said it. I was like, if J1 goes in here and this man gives him something, I am out. I was like, what the fuck?
He's like, go and take it. And the owner's like out for lunch or whatever. And
he's just like,
take it.
Well, look, he on camera.
Right.
So
he on candid camera.
Y'all are fine.
But come on, J1 because he was like, oh, are you here to like on a trip? And he was like, yeah. He was like, with your girlfriend? He was like, a boyfriend? I was like,
no. When he said that, I was like, her poo.
He said, I like it both ways. Okay.
Child, but the things that was thanging.
He needed to make up somehow for letting my man sleep on that beach cold as fuck.
Lord. I said, why are they?
No, like
I thought they were outside too.
No,
I thought they were still outside.
Because he was laying on his chest like, and like I was like, where your clothes at? Like, where your clothes at?
All that for them to end on a cliffhanger. I honestly low-key want to fight y'all for that shit.
No, but they were rolling around. Honestly, I was singing in my head Miley's Adore You, like, as they were rolling around under the sheets, because under the sheets, it looked like a music video.
Touch my body.
I was like, I adore you.
Lord.
Like, but yeah, they left us on a cliffhanger, and they decided that y'all won't gonna let us know whether or not somebody drowned or not.
They said, wait till Thursday. At least it's only 2 days.
That's true.
It's only 2 days for us, because we watched it late.
Yeah. But, like, the way that they ended it was very, you don't know, because I was telling Alyssa before we started filming for the podcast, I was like, it made me feel like it's either, like, the scene of him sitting with no one there and him putting his hand where he was holding hands with Jihyun.
Yeah.
And then the two surfboards.
Crying.
Oh my god, a snowboarding BL would be everything.
No,
Take notes.
It's like me earlier watching Double Savage where he was like, I'm gonna go play football, and I was like, not gonna go play basketball. I was like, basketball, bitch.
Like, what?
It wasn't even football, it was soccer. I'm still saying it wrong.
Crying. She said, I'm gonna give you all the sports. All the sports. But him sitting there like with his hand in the sand, I was like, it could go either way. It could be his brother, like him right after his brother died.
The flashback.
Yeah. Or it could be after Jihyun.
You know what I'm really hoping? Because, you see them sitting at the beach first, like them two together, right? Mm-hmm. What I'm really hoping is that happened after he saved him. And they just put it there just to, like, fuck with us.
I'll do one better.
What?
I'm hoping that they were sitting there and him feeling in the sand. Bless you, sweet princess. But I'm hoping that him feeling the sand was him just taking in the fact that they just held hands on the beach, and Jihyun decided to go like
he's
to the
like
ocean, and he's just sitting
Y'all
there
better
like thinking,
not.
Please don't hurt our feelings.
Because this only has 8 episodes, right?
I think so.
Oh, don't do that to me.
Don't hurt our feelings, please. Wait, let me go look. Hold on.
Go check my drama list, whether it's 10 or 8.
I'm gonna go to Vicky.
8, I'm gonna be so mad. That shit ends this Thursday.
Like, I'm gonna be so sad. Hold up. It would make sense that 8th since 8.
No, let's not make that connection.
Oh! No. It definitely says 10 episodes.
Okay, period.
Yes.
We'll take the 10. Okay.
So,
okay.
But that would make sense, though, because that would have time to, like, him to us to figure out the issue with him and his brother.
Yeah, I do want to talk about one other thing.
Like, like cause a little bit more problems and then deal with everything at the end. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Eunji and Taehyung. I personally feel like either he knows the real tea or them two did something. Because I don't understand his reasonings for always wanting to push her into every situation with J1, even though he has told him. But again, I don't consider this dude J1's friend whatsoever.
No, not at all.
Like, whatsoever.
He's definitely a villain. Definitely a villain.
He's so irritating.
Because the whole thing with the pairing them up for the project, I was like, why are you causing unnecessary issues? What is your problem?
And he knew it. He was like, you know you did that on purpose. I know you.
And they're going to try to gaslight him, being like, no, I didn't.
He's like, I know you.
He said, I read the right thing. But,
man,
no, the essence is that bitch right now.
It is that bitch. Y'all need to watch it if you haven't watched it. You need to watch it. Me and Jordy both are reacting to it, dropping it on our Patrons. Me this Friday. When are you dropping yours?
Probably this Friday, because I don't have... actually, no, not Friday. It'll be sometime this week, though, because Friday is Candy Color Paradox on Patreon. But
well, they're coming, so
they're coming.
Definitely
subscribe.
Be on the lookout.
Yeah.
That shows that bitch.
In the description box.
Yeah,
so,
y'all sure will.
But yeah, final thoughts about today's podcast. Do we have any final, things to wrap up?
I don't know. Just if you're, like I said, if you're not watching these shows, you need to watch them. You're missing out.
No.
I feel like that's really a lot of, especially the Lakorns. Y'all are missing out on the Lakorns.
Yeah, the Lakorns are legit. Because if we're being completely 150%, the BLs have not been BLing.
Not all of them,
but they haven't been. They've been BLing, but they've been 2015, 2016 BLing, if you know what I mean.
He's way back when.
And they're starting to revert, but but there are some good ones. There's definitely some good ones that have come out, but I think the Korean BLs are starting to catch they're starting to get to speed, because we're starting to get full series with 30-40 minute episodes,
Unintentional Love Stories, that bitch too.
Watch
it. We'll talk about that in another podcast. We'll talk about that one, but just to add another one that's joining the longer series.
And then there's a Shoulder to Cry On. That's a longer series with longer episodes.
Longer duration. I think they both were 10 episodes. A Shoulder to Cry On was 7. Oh, okay. But they were 30 minutes each. It wasn't the typical 18 or whatever.
So they're starting to get longer and starting to have more in-depth plot.
The plots in-depth plots.
Yummy. So check them out. But let us know what you thought about each of the series in the comment section below. Also, do you guys want us to do a top 5, top 10 BL list? Because
mine keeps changing every time a new series comes out. I gotta think about that one.
Y'all gotta catch us before something new comes out, though.
You gotta ask me now.
Because sometimes things be getting knocked down, okay? Because I made a video of a top 5, but then 5 more series came out, and I was like, ooh.
Gotta switch this up. Gotta rotate.
Looks like you are the weakest link. Goodbye. So, but catch us on Twitter, on Instagram. All the information is in the comment section, the description box, and I can't talk.
He's still asleep, y'all.
I'm still asleep and I'm hungry. That's crazy. That's a bad mixture.
Starving.
But
we'll see you guys in the next podcast episode. This one will be out again Wednesday. So when you see this, y'all better have watched episode 2 of Double Savage. And then another one will be out on Saturday. So thank you guys for the support, though. Y'all are y'all lit. I appreciate all the love.
I know y'all be in the premieres just talking. Y'all be talking. Like, honestly, we do really appreciate the support, and we want this, like, we started this because we wanted to, like, go places. Like, we have so many things
Have
that we
another
want
outlet.
to do. Right. We have so many things that we want to do with this podcast that y'all don't even know.
You have
y'all
no
don't even
idea.
know. Y'all don't even know.
This is
half
just
of
the beginning. What did Cookie say? This is not gonna be the last time. You have to plug that video in there.
This is not gonna be. No.
This will never be the last time.
This is not gonna be the last time. This is never gonna be.
Before we go, can we just for a second talk about how
What?
Cookie thought that if he cut his bangs, nobody was gonna recognize him in that Coachella crowd? When I tell you that video of him sitting there and a fan videotaping, he's like,
Y'all don't understand ARMY. BTS, y'all know better. ARMY, we know what you... Do you not know how many times we've seen y'all with face masks up to here, beanies down to here? We know what y'all look like.
you
Don't
gonna have
play
to
with
get
us.
full facial reconstruction, and even then, we probably still recognize you.
I'll still be able to tell by your walk. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
But yeah, but that's gonna be it, guys. That's gonna be it. We'll probably do like an episode on like the Coachella, like
Yeah, because the
Songkran and,
lineup,
like,
Rolling Loud
thing.
was lit.
Lit as fuck. So we'll probably do like a separate video on that. Maybe Saturday. I don't know because it's fairly recent. But yeah, that's gonna be it. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. not a chew heart.